Good afternoon, everyone. I'm back. I became very sick and in the hospital with COVID. I'm doing a bit better. Still got a bit of the cough, but it's just now the healing process of getting over it. And they say it can take 4 to 6 weeks before you totally feel better. Even my hand, this is where the IV went in. This is much better looking, but it hurts more now than when it first bruised up, which probably means it's healing well, I hope. But I ended up going to emergency by ambulance. I was having chest pains, so dizzy I couldn't walk, and couldn't breathe, hard time breathing, and so I went to the hospital. The good thing about it, at first I thought I was having a heart attack, and the good thing is I wasn't. Just a minute, I have somebody coming, or he's going. What? Okay, I'll come see you afterwards. It's just Andre. He just brought Jacob home. He has a question. We have so much to do this week for Christmas that we keep talking. Just because I only got the one tree upstairs almost finished, and I haven't even. My tree is up and been up for almost 2 weeks, but the lights I have are all too heavy for it, and I haven't been able to go out to get lights. So my tree is up, but not with any decorations on. Hopefully I can get to that in the next couple of days. It's okay by me. Like normally by first week in December I have all of Christmas up, but I don't take Christmas down right away. I know people that take it down the day after Christmas. So today is technically Merry Monday. If I yawn a lot, guys, more than usual, that's one of the biggest things I'm struggling with now is the exhaustion. I still have it. Like yesterday, I was able to leave the house finally yesterday, and I wore a mask still, and we went to I just went to the Dollar Tree, and by the time I finished in the Dollar Tree, and then we went to Giant Tiger, and by the time I did those 2 stores, I was done. I was literally done. I just sat in the car and they went into the other stores. The exhaustion is just, it's real. I kept hearing, oh, it's just like having a cold. It's just like having a cold. Yes, in many ways it is just like having a cold. But the exhaustion and the body just so achy, that was what was really different with it. So anyways, oh, sorry, I forgot to put those away. We went to Dollar Tree. Jacob insisted I did not have this shade of blue in gems, and the reason he likes them is because he puts them on his alphabet lords, and they become super alphabet lords when they wear a gem. So we needed that blue. And look at this great stamp I found. I don't know if you can really see it. I don't know if I have a good colored paper here that you can actually see it, but it's a really nice one. And it was randomly stuck somewhere. I couldn't find any more of it because I wanted to buy a couple, because I like sending these as happy mail because they're $1.50 and it's such a nice one. I wanted a second one, but I couldn't find it. I'm going to send a picture to my sister and see for her to check the Dollar Trees in Guelph. We have to travel an hour for a Dollar Tree here in Quebec. Well, I think about 45 minutes. And guys, if I'm slow, it's just one of the things is because I'm just already tired. I did a few things today already, not much. I couldn't believe it was already the time it was. What I did is get the signature sewn finally in this journal, and now I'm just thinking, I hope I sewed it up the right way. Oh, I didn't. Lo and behold, I checked the other one, so I have to untie that. Or do I have it upside down? Maybe I have it. Nope. Shoot, I have to untie that. That's actually easy for me to fix. But how ditzy is that? Holy crow, I think I really screwed this up. This is supposed to be... Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Sorry, guys. It's just me. That's the problem with the flip-flop. You have to be careful. So that's the front of the journal. And I got to still figure out what I'm going to put there, right? Then it opens up, and you have the first section here. And this is the signature I finally put together. Made a lot of this stuff myself because it is a small one. Some vintage papers. This is a digital kit from Ruby and Pearl. Then just music paper. I found digital images and I put this all together, and it's actually a pocket. So I kind of made those so that they would fit. Same with this. I downsized it all. And then some dyed paper. Again, there's the other side of that one. So I had taken 2 images and put them side by side on what I use. It's not a Photoshop or anything. And then did printed it and then printed this one on the back of it, and I wanted pockets. So just some, again, this you've seen the little bit of the flip. Oh, I'm sorry, baby love. I put the reindeer and the Santa Claus and Grandma Claus. You don't call her Mrs. Claus. She's Grandma Claus to Jacob. 2 new stuffies he added to his Christmas collection. This here is the top of an envelope I made out of a book page. So there. And I forgot to trim that up, but that's an easy fix. That's just my silliness. And that is the end of the first signature. Then you have the back page, and then you have the next signature. Again, I made a lot of these pages. I already did a little flip out there because they were small. And in here, they're white, and I don't normally leave them white, but I forgot to print on the back of it. So I'll probably collage on that, or I'll do something. And a dictionary page. And the thing when I did it, I didn't cut it. I just folded over it, which created a pocket there. And then I'll glue these sides down, and it'll become a tuck there and a little pocket there, which I probably won't be able to get much in anyways. I might just collage it. Again, a digital, I just kind of, this is from Ruby and Pearl, and it should have slid up. You know, sometimes the pages slide. And again, this is something I just put together with scraps. So there, that's that signature. Oh, that's not supposed to be in there. I don't even know how that got in there. And there we go. And that is the back. And then with the front, you flip it this way and you have another little signature. So then, again, I made a lot of the pages myself. And yes, I do, you're going to see that they're all off balance, which is what I want. I didn't want them all even. So I had shifted them up and down. I like that. Sometimes I'll do a really uniform one, and other times I have papers all over, because that just is like how I like to do things. This journal has got a lot of writing space, but I'm going to be adding things, so it might. So there we go. And I got to finish collaging the bottom of that. But I didn't worry about it. I thought, oh, I can still put it in and collage it after. And there's the back of that one. So that's the flip-flop journal. And then I have that journal that I did. And these are my 3 Christmas journals. I got another one almost done. This one is almost done. I just needs a few things here and there. So, of course, it's too late to sell them really for Christmas. So I will keep working on them on Merry Monday. Unless somebody likes to buy them off date and save it for next year. You know. So this is a tall skinny journal that I have never done before. So this should be fun. And so then, you know, I have some ephemera made up. Some ephemera has sold. I had a customer that, she happens to be a good friend of mine. And we've known each other over 30 years. We met through our husbands. I knew her husband already because we went to the same church camp. And we visited his church in the States often, where his dad pastored. So I already knew Sean, but my Sean that I married and him were best friends. So, of course, when Cindy and Sean started dating, and me and Sean, either we were dating or broken up or friends or engaged or married, we had a very long history. And so we would visit them often, and we became really good friends. And we've always kind of stayed in contact, but life gets busy and you stop talking as much. But recently we started talking more again, which has been amazing. And this is all going to be too wide for this one. So that's the only thing. And it's going to be too wide for that. And I don't need any pockets in this one, I don't think. I made that one. I did that on camera. I think that was the last thing I did before I got sick. And the sad part was, Jacob's family went away they left on Thursday morning and they got back like Wednesday night really late. And I had like almost a week. I was going to have almost a week where I wasn't doing anything. So I was looking forward to doing 2 videos a day and doing some lives and just crafting my little heart out. The very next day that they left, I woke up sick. And I wasn't too bad. I thought, oh, I got a cold, and so I rested all day Thursday, and Friday I rested, and then Friday night, I started to feel really bad. I was running the fever and the chills, and then Saturday I woke up, and then it really hit me. So while they were gone, all I did was sleep, which is good too as well, because the house was completely quiet. But at the same time, I was so looking forward to all those days crafting. But maybe the Lord knew I needed the rest, and so it worked out perfect. So I'm just, even this, that's too bad. Now I could easily, if I wanted to, I could probably fold the corners over if I didn't want it to be, if I did it that way. But I'm not liking that. So this will take a special pocket, and thinking, can it be a corner? Well, I guess it could be a corner pocket depending on how you put it. I guess it could go as a corner pocket. I wouldn't have thought of that till now. So I could do it kind of like, but then I would have liked to put her more angled this way. So I probably won't do that, but I never even thought that these would make a cute corner pocket too. So we'll just put that up since we can't use it. So let's go ahead. Now we do have some ephemera made, so we can go through some of it. Hopefully the ones that Cindy wanted, I put aside. I had some that were made for me, and I've been really hesitant to use them because, well, first they're beautiful, so I might end up saving those for. Every year I say I'm going to have a Christmas journal, and every year, next year I'm going to have a journal for myself. I'm probably going to make a flip-flop, but a bigger flip-flop for myself. And then it'll become my journal. And I want to do one for like when people do send me things. I want 2, a Christmas, a seasonal one, and I want a non-seasonal one. So when people send me things, more of like a scrapbook, I want lots of pockets where when people make me tags and things like that, I can plop it in. So I'm just seeing what I have made. If anything, I can maybe start to, this is the front. So on the front, I could do a pocket, but I think I would lose that beauty unless I did like a side pocket and tuck something in. So, and then always when I open it, I think that would look good there, but I gotta glue that down. I'm kind of not wanting to lose. There's my problem. I'm always loved my paper so much. Here I would probably do the pocket here. And that's what I think I'm going to end up doing. And I'm thinking if I had a nice, just looking at my lace, because I'm almost thinking just a nice lace pocket might be nice there. But then I thought, do I have any other pockets made? Not really. I thought I made more pockets than I did, but I guess I didn't. I made a lot of tags, a lot of things to tuck into pockets. I have this pocket, but again, it's a little too wide, but I could trim it. Pika, no, baby, no. No. She likes claws and wood. Just seeing if I can trim it up on this side. I might just save that because I don't want to really chop that off because it's so pretty the way it is. It's pretty the way it is. Do I have any other pockets? I do have that, but again, and I have that one, which is nice, but it's going to take up the whole page. Let's see what we have in here, because I'm thinking I could easily turn it in. Oh, there's that. So that is a done pocket, so that should be over there. What do we have here? Thinking this has not been done yet, but I'm just thinking I could collage this into a pocket. I did cover some of it. Do I want to waste that since it's already covered? Maybe not. This is supposed to be, see, I told you I've got projects we're working on. I hope everybody has been well since I've been off, and I feel so bad because I got so far behind in Christmas. In my whole life I did. It happens, you know. You can't do anything about it. And probably even as I'm talking, you might see my voice is a little different. I'm still really congested. My nose is congested. That's the only thing congested, and I still have a bit of the cough, but nothing like I had. Oh, man. At times I thought I was coughing up my whole lung. This is one a bit smaller. We could turn that into a little pocket. That doesn't look bad there. The only thing I would do on this to make it a little more sturdier is glue it onto a piece of paper, a book page. I like doing that just to make, especially a pocket, because you keep tucking things in it, right? So a lot of times I like to make them a little more sturdier. And I'm trying my best, guys, to be back every day. I just don't ever know how I'm going to feel, especially if I have a busy day. And with trying to get everything caught up for Christmas. I'm even debating about worrying about putting lights on my tree, because I have to go buy them. And just decorate it and be done with it is one of the things I'm considering. And because I want to put the lace on it, I'm gonna double this up. I want it strong because I'm still thinking of putting a little bit of lace, but I may not now because I like the image on it and I don't think I want to cover it up. But I like to make some, especially my front pocket, sturdy. That's an easy way if you like. Sometimes I don't want to use all my cardstock up on pockets because it necessarily don't always have to be as thick as cardstock, and I have quite a bit of Hallmark pages, so it's easy to just fold them in half. They're kind of the perfect size. Just have to do a little trimming. Probably need to pull up my smaller scissors there. There we go. I mean, thankfully now, you can order things online, so that's kind of helped me save a little because I don't have to run from store to store as much either. just trying to get it as close as possible without cutting that up too much. But that's where ink comes in handy too. There we go. Some of those smaller pieces up. And we'll just ink in. There's still a piece here that's driving me crazy. But anyway, I was telling you about Cindy. She might watch this. So we became, like, it wasn't hard for us to become friends. We both said that. It was, and she said the sweetest thing, and it really helped because I've been going through something with 3 other friends, a situation, and I no longer speak with them. And she said that she was instantly drawn to me because I was like sunshine. And I've always tried to take a more happier, like, that's who I want to be. Now, sometimes with depression, I fight it. It's hard because it's like when you get in the darkness of the depression, it does change your personality a bit. It's not that you become it's hard to explain how I feel. And I become, I don't get angry in my depression. I get very sad, very, very deep sad. And I start to, my anxiety kicks in too, where, oh, you know, I worry about little things, simple things, people not wanting to be around me anymore because of the depression, you know, because I always was pretty go-lucky, and I've always taken on that, and I'm still pretty much like that. But I have moments where my depression is stronger, and those that suffer will understand. We fight it and we try our best, but it sometimes it just happens. And I didn't bring glue over. That's the only thing I forgot. I have it on my Christmas stocking wish list. This is my last little bit of this tacky glue. I use glue sticks mainly, but for putting on pockets or doing certain things in clusters, and I like the tacky glue for some things. Putting lace on, it's a little bit stronger. Even though my Prit glue stick is very strong, I never have to worry about that with that glue stick. Or another one I've been using, my 2 favorite. These are the 2 I prefer to use. But this is hard to get a hold of here in Canada. I don't know about the US. This is a German-based company, and who is an American-based, my friend Gab found this at Staples for us at a good price. So those are my preferred glue sticks to use because I find the hold really well. So let's make sure. I forgot to make sure that I glue the pocket, put the glue in the right place. So there, we got a pocket on here now. And then I have tags made, but I don't know if I've got tags suited for this front one that we can put in here. There is that. But I might want something, well, maybe this is really cute, but it's too big. Isn't that cute? I love that one, but I made it really big. Oh, sometimes you need a big one. So I'm just seeing what I've already have made. If we can, I love the way this one turned out. This was a digital, and I have this snowflake stuff, and I don't even know where it's gone right now. And I put it on it. It adds a bit of a texture to it and something, and I loved how it, and the way I fold it, the ribbon, to kind of give it a, almost tried to do a pleat with some washi tape that needs to be trimmed. And I'm thinking, let's see how that looks at the top. It's not bad, it's a little tall. I like sometimes for my tags to just have the ribbon right there. So when you look at when it sits on the shelf, you get all the ribbons up at the top. I really love that. I do have one that I can show that with. This I have to mail out. The poor lady's been waiting forever, but I couldn't go to the post office. So my friend was going to take me tonight, but an emergency came up. So tomorrow I have to go out. But you'll see the top. I love all of that at the top. This is, you know, I like that. I think when it sits in a bookshelf, it'll just add more. Or, you know, this is a fluffy baby. She's a fluffy baby. But that's the way I wanted her. I wanted her lace and chat very... I just love how she turned out. So this one's just a little too tall for this. This will be good for my tall journal. I made some tags really tall. Let's see what's here that we can play with. I got a few things here that we can play with. So there's... Could put just that. Oh, that does look good there, but does it blend too well is the question. This would go, but it's a postcard and a postcard, so what's this one? Oh, this one is nice and simple. It could go in here. I do like that. But then I think I still want to add a tag in there, but I think I need a tag. I need a tag that's tall, but so I'm going to have to make a tag for that. I don't think I think she's too tall. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, she's too tall. Well, she's not, but I have to cover her back still, so she's not finished that way. So I have to have, I'm just trying to find the right length. That's a little too short. That was something else, and I didn't like how it looked, so instead of throwing the whole thing away, I'm going to repurpose it. So I'm just seeing if I have a tag in here that's going to be too, that we could finish up. But I don't have the right length that I'm looking for. So what we do in this case, I think I had a plain white cardstock sitting here. I know it's too wide. I was just checking the height of it. I should have brought my box of Kleenex closer. I think I'm going to sneeze, guys. Oh, I really think I'm going to sneeze. Okay, so this is almost the length I want it. So I'm going to use it for my length. And I didn't bring a pencil? Yes, I did bring a pencil. So I know this is my length that I want to use. I don't think I want it. It can go just a touch wider than this. So why don't we bring it like, kind of using this like a ruler. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. It happens. Where's my... You ever put something somewhere and you don't remember where you put it? Looking for my cutter. Well, that's just bizarre. Where I usually put it, I have two places. Oh, it's actually, if it would have been a snake, seriously, guys, it would have cut me. It would have bit me, sorry. Okay. And that'll be a skinny tag and another skinny tag. We won't waste those pieces. They'll just become skinny tags. Try to get it as straight as possible. Okay, there we go. I'm probably already out of time. Getting close to it. I know I need a new blade. It doesn't always, even when I get a new blade, sometimes it does this with this cardstock. That's an easy. You can also use a nail file to do that. So now we got to cover this because this is going to end up in here. This needs to be a touch shorter. After all that. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And since this is already rounded, I'm not going to... Sometimes I'll just round corner some of my tall tags. But because I already got something round in there, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh, where did those pieces go? There we go. So we know it's going in here. So now let's find something to cover this. We could use that. I'm just seeing if I have something that maybe I won't have to do much to it, but add a few embellishments, and I think that's what I'm going to do with this. It's just a digital. I don't know if I don't know where I got this one from, or if I made this one myself. Sometimes I make them myself, like ones like this. I buy a lot like this too. But this is a nice quick way when you've got nice collaged ones with images. It's a good way to make a tag if you want to do it quite quickly. Let me just move the journal to the side here. And how I'm going to do it is I'm going to actually glue this up. Let's try. I should have, I know, a page underneath, and I always forget my first time out of the gate. And like I have my group Junk Journal Craft and Chat. I'm going to be doing some revamping in it. I'm trying to, it's a large group, but there's not a lot of participation. And so I want to pick that up a bit. I wanted to start doing at least I would a live every other day in there, doing challenges and challenges. I'm trying to think of another word. Mask making, different things like that, and try to see if I can get that going a little bit. My computer just shut off and it got very quiet. I'm gonna have to check soon. And you know, like one of the things I have to do is get a timer or a watch here, so another watch so I can see the time. Because as you guys know, how often it shuts off while I'm still talking away. See, a nice easy way. And you can add more to that easily, because especially here, it almost looks like it doesn't match because of that. Especially here, I could go ahead and just cut that off if I wanted to, which I think I might end up doing. Still going to see a bit of that paper there, but that doesn't look the same. And if anything, I could put a bit of washi tape there if I wanted to get rid of that. And then I can always add in something else on this. I've got some little things here. I'm just grabbing to see what we can do. Could add another little picture, but I don't think, or too white for me. Some other people that might not bother. Kind of like that. I think I'll kind of do that. Yep, I think I'll do that. Trying hard not to overthink. Trying. I'm just making things. think I need a nice tea. I just heard Andre touch the kettle upstairs. The big thing for me too is I really need to get to the post office, but because I was out yesterday, today I feel really, really tired. And so that's, I'm going to tell you, that's the biggest thing with this COVID is how exhausted, and dreams. I have such bad dreams that I don't sleep well. And someone else told me part of it is that you have nightmares. Now, I don't have nightmares where I wake up screaming, but I have bad dreams where they're just not nice dreams. And, oh, there we go. And again, you can add some lace onto this. I could have just put some lace down the side too, like that. To add a little more to it if I wanted to. But I think I'm trying to decide. I don't know what I want to do for the topper yet. That's the only thing. And toppers, sometimes I'll make all the tags in and then go back. Sometimes toppers come to me. The tabs, so easy. And other times, poof, I struggle. What do I want? Oh, paper to cover the back. And I forgot. I needed to print some more. Oh, this one will work. It's one side of this trim. Oh, the one side here. And even it's kind of hurt financially a bit because here in Canada you have to pay for your ambulance, and not only do you pay for the ambulance, they charge you so much per kilometer that they have to travel to the hospital. So depending on what hospital they have to take you to. I was fortunate I got to stay in the one St. Jerome, and I didn't have to go to the city because sometimes if they're too full. So it was only 9. Oh, darn it, this is double-sided. I don't like using double-sided, but in this case, I don't think. I like to keep this available for in a journal. Sorry, guys, that was a waste. Guess I need to do some printing of one-sided paper. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to wait, though, till my new ink month starts because I'm already over 100 past. I have some in reserve because that's a good thing about HP. Let's say 1 month you don't use as much, you don't do as much printing, they'll roll over it. So I do have some rolled over, but I don't like to use all my rollover in 1 month. Well, what I did is in December, I took it down for the month of December and January for 2 months because also you're only allowed to roll over so much. So I had 750 pages rolled over. You're only allowed 1,000. So if I keep going each month at the 500 prints, I have way too much. So I thought, well, I'll go down for, and that's a great thing about HP. So I went down from 500 prints a month to 300, and to use up some of my rollovers, and then I'll go back up to the 500 per month. Because for me, I do, as many of you have already bought, I do a lot of fussy cutting. I offer a lot of fussy cut packages. So sometimes I'm printing a lot for that. So, and I was hoping to have a big Boxing Day sale, but because of being sick, I'm behind. All my orders are done. I just have to get them to the mail. All my orders are done. It's just mailing them out. But most of them have been mailed out. Just, I think only 3 haven't. And one of them is a big one for Cindy. But we've already talked about it, and she wasn't worried that it wouldn't be here before Christmas, even though it's a Christmas gift for her sister. Maybe I shouldn't say that. But anyways, I don't think her sister watches me yet. But anyways, and one of the things I do want to start to do, I'm going to start to build my coffee page more. I do have a wonderful Laurel that sponsors me $20 a month, and I'm going to try to start sending out anybody that sponsors me monthly will get happy mail from me, depending on how much you sponsor. And I'm going to set that all up. But I'm also going to, I've been trying to do freebies, but again, this sickness threw everything off. So I'm hoping with January, as I start to get better over Christmas, is have a freebie once a month. And then those that sponsor me, I will send them happy mail. So if you sponsor me $5, $10, or $20, depending, will be the happy mail I send you every month. To help, because it helps support me that I'm trying to build this into a business, and I want to do more personal craft along with me, and I'm just trying to figure out how to work that out, where I'll have a certain time and have like a private room. So I'll set it up, and those that come in, it might be, I was thinking of also doing that with my monthly people that sponsor me monthly, and we just craft and talk. I think Facebook has that option. You can set up rooms. I have to look into it. So I'm thinking of doing that. I was supposed to do that side too. So I have some things, and that's like with Junk Journey, I'm going to do that. I'm going to continue with Merry Monday. Continue through the year. I want to look at, last year I did a lot of organizing and storage, and I still have so much to do on that. So I might show you things that I did that didn't work, and maybe the new things I'm trying. So I'm trying to set things up. I want to set up challenges even within YouTube. So there, that's going to go in there with that. And then I want something, I think, because of the front, I want it to be a nice tab. So we got that pocket almost done, other than the tab. We'll come back to that. Now here, I put this beautiful image, and I don't know how to do a pocket on this. La 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 la. Wished I didn't put that because I had glued it on. I almost wished I hadn't done that now. I almost wish I hadn't done that. So I might, thinking of, we're going to leave that page for now. This, I'm going to lay, same, what I'm going to do is some pages I might come back and stamp on. But this is also what, like, little things like this is nice for. You can put a little image on it. I'll stick a little washi tape on it, you know, and just throw in a little bit of Christmas that way too. I think I'll do the washi tape right now. I need more Christmas washi tape. Oh, my Pika's over there. I was like, what's that noise? She's over on. She's really loud when she cleans herself. There we go. I think I'll put a little washi tape up there. And two things I can do here. I could build a Christmas cluster there. I don't think I have any Christmas clusters done. Well, I do. I have a couple, but it's too big. I want a little, just a little cluster. These are all big clusters I did, so they don't... See, again, I'm just going to pull these out. Oop. And put them to the top because I put them all at the bottom. Oh, that's a coffee one. So like even on this tag, sometimes what I'll do also, even on this, I might take, not any of these are too big for me. I forgot to put those back up in there, out of my way. I don't have any little ones, but sometimes a nice cluster on these is really nice. But because this slides in, it's got to be tiny. It's got to be as flat as possible, right? So, but then I'm almost thinking, I would have to do something to the back of it. But that would be really nice. But I almost want to put this on this side. So when it's standing, you're seeing it. Oh, I love that. And I don't have much of this poinsettia. And I have, I got all my mail. I got some happy mail I've got to get up on the site. There's also this, but I almost like that gold because it just, maybe the white snowflake. That's pretty. But see, on this side, I might put a little whiteness too. So I think I might end with that going on there. I like that. So what I do in this case, as I'm thinking, I'm going to grab my clip. I'm just going to do that for now, because that's a thought and process. That's what I'm thinking. Then I just realized I had her. And I was thinking, can I turn her into a, but I think it's too much. I was thinking of turning her into a tuck spot. But it doesn't work. It's a little too small for a tuck spot. So we'll just put those back up there. I like that one with that. Okay. And down here, could go with just a nice image. I think I want to keep it smaller so it stays with as much writing space as possible. I think we'll just do that guy there. Just a little something. I just like to, you know, this is, I don't know what when people buy journals, if some people, like I had a consignment one, and that one the person wanted a lot of writing. So I didn't put a lot of pockets and a lot of fluff in it. And then other people's wants all the fluff. And some would be just pretty just to look at the way it is. This also, if you did a journal like this would be also good to put, if you're having a Christmas party, you could leave it with all the blank pages and people could leave you Christmas messages on them. And you could always leave a glue stick and some Christmas images. So if they wanted to put Christmas image, and you know, they could be almost like a, and they could date it so that if it didn't get all used in one year, you could have, and then it'd be memories. Yep, that's good. That's all. Sometimes you just want a little something. And that's, again, this is a writing page. So I don't want to do much. I might end up putting lace on this. And I'm not sure how I'm going to, I don't want to lose that space. But not everything has to be all full of things. It can be just a pretty paper with a nice lace on it, because it'll have writing here and writing here. And so I might just put some washi tape on this. So, and this is going to turn, this isn't going to work here because that clip is too cumbersome. It does not help me. I'll just see if I can do it this way. There. For now. This side I'm going to glue. I thought of leaving it where you can flip it open. And, right, gives you a lot of writing space. And then two things you can, then you can turn, you could take and make it into a, it's too small to make a pocket, to slide something extra in it. You could do, I'm just thinking, I could do a flip out. It's where you would add, how would I have to, I would have to flip it this way. So we'll just, that I'm not covering. It's going to stay exactly the way it is. Some of my pages, I'm going to put maybe a little tab cluster here, but that's it. That's it. Again, she might look cute really there. And then here, what I like to do, yes, they can write all here. It's a lot of writing, but sometimes you might want a little tuck. Say you have a photo or something that goes with that memory, you could tuck it in with a photo in with the memory if you wanted to. Or let's say you went to an event, a tree trimming event, and you tell about the tree and you have maybe the invite or the flyer, then you could tuck it in there. Also, I like to do. She's really cute, but do we want to do her? So that's sometimes where I like a nice cluster and leave it as a tuck. I might do that one. And then we're just going to put a little glue on it. Which way am I gluing? I'm going to glue here. Oh, no, I don't want to glue there. See? We make mistakes, don't we? I better check the time, guys. If I shut off, I know I haven't shut off because my light's on. I just look at the time. 51. We only have 9 minutes and we didn't get much done. Blah, blah, blah. That just is me, isn't it, guys? Okay. I want this to sit right on the edge like that. And I didn't mind the lace hanging over the sides. That's kind of what I wanted. And then that way, there we go. She is a tuck as well. And what I might, not right now, but I might leave a little picture in there so it shows that it's a tuck. And then they can always add more to it. Yuck, I don't like the fact I'm going to waste all that glue. I see you hiding over there. She is too funny, that Pika. She is over in the corner. And again, if you feel like it's too bland up here, you know, you can stick, I don't mind. You can stick, oh, there's another cluster. Let's put it up in there with the clusters. Again, you can add a little image up here if you wanted to, or you could put, again, washi tape is perfect for that. But I think with that, that's good. Now we have this. And I have to still cover the other side. I think it's going to end up becoming, I might end up with a belly band. This pocket's too big, unless I square it off. But I don't think it suits it. Because I could just cut this off and make it more square. I'm trying to think of which way it goes. I think it's supposed to go that way. So it'd be good on a page somewhere. Okay, what else do we have for a belly band? Do we have anything ready that we can use? You could even use a tag as a belly band. We can do that. And then it just tucks in. I think it's a little wide. If we had one a little more narrow, but I don't think I have one narrower. We do have those ones we just cut. It's too narrow. I see you over there. It's actually a good size, so that's kind of perfect. So do we want to take it and go right down, or do we want to do a tag one? I want to do a tag one. No. I'll So how I'm going to do this so I can get it the right length, I'm going to flip it over. I got to go upstairs, peel some potatoes, carrots. I'm making a pot roast all in one pot. There we go. And this will just become part of a cluster base. There we go. So now we just want to collage this. And because I'm just going to put it here. We don't have much time. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I might end up turning on tomorrow and doing some more like continuation of this, what I'm doing right now, just for the next couple of days. And then we're just going to go strictly where we just do Christmas on Monday, on Merry Monday. You know what I did? I got a package in and I put it down on, I didn't realize it was wet, and look what I did. I dribbled on those. So sad. I didn't realize it. So sad. I thought I had some scraps here. I do, but not the type of scraps I want. Mind you, green would probably, no, too much. Too much, too much. I mean, you can also put an image there if you wanted to. Pull up an image if it was narrow. I want to cover it and then put that on it. Because if it sticks out a bit, it's okay. Kind of liking that idea. And still, I'll just reinforce that with a little bit of paper to make it a little more sturdier. That's all I'll do. Please, I love for you to like and comment my videos. It does help me, especially now I have to kind of rebuild from being sick. And I want to thank all those new subscribers that subscribed while I was off sick. I appreciate you. And those that continue to comment. Just recently, Sylvia was been watching a lot of my videos and commenting. I haven't, some of them I just hearted for now because of just the way I was feeling. But I appreciate every comment, because the comments and the liking of the video and the watching. Because right now I don't make anything from YouTube. And I don't do this just to make money, guys, but I do have to supplement my income somehow as well, and the time. But when I get to 1,000 subscribers, then depending on how many watched hours, how many times my videos are liked and commented on, I can start to make a little change, just a little. It's not big money. I'm not going to get rich by any means, but, you know, I'm not here to get rich. I'm just here to try to supplement my income and get myself off of social assistance and build a business in something I love doing and enjoy doing and want to continue doing, not only for myself, but for you guys. And I especially can't wait till I'm able to do lives when I'm at 1,000, and where I can read your comments as I'm working. That's the good thing. So there, I just did that to strengthen it, and then I got to get a background for it. I want a pretty plain background, maybe some script so that the letter just stands out, but I don't think I have any script handy. Let me just check over in my scrap box. Just seeing if I have any script handy, so that when it shuts off in a few minutes, I'll just finish it up. Here we go. And then this can, yeah, that's what we'll do. Nice and simple. I'm just going to